Mascar Peace. I have no idea who they are, but they came up in my recommendations a few days on the trot, and it says Rocket and Fight is the name of the music video. The thumbnail looked kind of cool, and I just thought, yeah, give it a look. And, you know, they've got less than 2,000 subscribers. They've got less subscribers than this channel, means that they definitely deserve a little bit of love and support from us. I know nothing about it. I mean, the music video from the first frame, it looks like it's going to be something quite well produced, you know, probably some money behind it. So I don't know, is this a new band from a record company or an agency? Is this just a band who've like really put their money together to do this, who are like maybe some unsigned thing? I have no idea. I actually don't even know if this is going to be a band or an idol group, because I'm kind of, are they holding instruments? I have no idea what to expect from this. I'm just excited. Let's go. Oh, okay, a couple of them got instruments. Is that a backing band? Are they the band? I don't know who is actually the band and who is not. Okay, they got instruments. Let's just enjoy the song. Oh, where are we going with it? Well, that's a way to start. Oh, I love that production in there. So is it like a band and an idol group? Two halves make a whole. I've got to be honest, I can't really hear the band in this song, but I'm loving what I'm seeing. Production's really nice and thick as well. She's strumming the guitar, I'm not hearing the guitar. There it is. Oh no, I like it. Her delivery's pretty damn good. For like kind of pop rap, she's got a really nice delivery. And they've all got very different vocal delivery. I really need to find out more about what this band is. I really hope all 6 of them are members. That's such an old school style of... I have got so many questions, and yet at the same time, can't deny it, this is just fun as hell. I don't know. It's clearly appealing to a certain stereotypical sound, but it's doing it with so much charm. Alright, let's dive into what this is. First things first. Alright, so, okay. Okay, so, right, I have to look in on this. So, Mascar Peace are Nagi, Yuri, and Yura. The band is Chihiro Hirose. I know that name. I don't know why. And then, so Mayu Orebara is from Sugar, is that 7ES? And then here's Seno Kurosaki from Lady Baby. Is that like the new version of Lady Baby? Now, Lady Baby, I mean, my favorite. Funny thing, I've just recorded a reaction to new Ria song, whatever. And the funny thing is that I was talking in that about the different iterations of Lady Baby, and my favorite being the I think it was basically the third version where they became a 4-piece group. And I know they worked a lot with having a backing band at the time. So I'm wondering, is Senna from the backing band? Is that... I am really intrigued. So, okay, I'm guessing that Mascarpiece are the 3 ladies who were doing the idol part, therefore. So, let's address this first of all as a song, and then we'll address it as a project. As a song, this is just really fun, isn't it? This is definitely getting a like. This is definitely getting a like. Yeah, this is just a ton of fun. Oh, yeah, here we go. It's got the details right here. So this is a ton of fun because this is kind of like doing that thing that we've seen this going back all the way through to like the 80s, I think you could say, where you kind of get someone who does something which has got like a little bit of a more pop sheen. You know, it's got the sort of slick presentation of pop. It's got like a little bit of a hip hop coolness and sort of like that heavy kind of beat and production. And then you got like that rock grit. I mean, you could take it all the way back to stuff like I was going to say like Anthrax and Public Enemy, but then you could probably more apt example would be something like Walk This Way with Aerosmith and Run DMC. You know, this kind of crossover has been going on forever. Korn and Ice Cube, that kind of thing. Those ones I'm thinking more like rock and rap, but there has been all this kind of stuff. There was one of the songs that was on like a Timbaland album where they did something which was like that as well. Yeah, there's a lot of historic examples of this sort of thing in the West. I don't think, but in the East, usually we tend to get is more like bands coming out who are like in some way the band is a fusion of metal or rock and pop. You know, you think like Baby Metal. I mean, yeah, admittedly, Baby Metal is still like a 3-piece pop idol group with metal music underneath, and that's what made them such a breakout, interesting thing. But it's the idea is that in their very DNA is that wonderful juxtaposition. Lady Baby themselves are an example of that. Passcode are an example of that. So when I saw this group, the reason why I assumed, look, maybe all 6 of them are members, is just because like we've seen so many reinventions of that Japanese pop meets rock thing where they find a new way to create a group that has that in its DNA in a whole new way. I was like, is this the latest thing? So in a way, I'm kind of sad to see that the band appear not to be an actual member of the group, members of the group. But still, as this song goes, that was awesome, and it really comes across the way that the pop and the rock are mixed in the song feels more akin to the way it would have been mixed in, like I say, those older Western examples, because in those Western examples, it was usually like something like they'd just put in a lick of the guitar or a riff or something like that. But then essentially the song was written as a pop or rap song. So this feels more like that. Like the addition of the rock elements is much more just let's have like a guitar riff in there, and then let's have like a chorus. It's about rocking and fighting and a bit of shouting. So it's very sort of surface level rock stuff in there. But does it work? Yeah, that was really fun. I would totally be up for listening to that over and over. That's the sort of song where you can just sort of like say, yeah, I would blast that at a rock show. That would be fun as hell. It does work. You know, it very much wears what it is on its sleeve. You could say there is a little bit of cheesiness to the way it works. Yeah, it is a bit cheesy, but it's fun. Cheesy is always fine if it's fun. If something's cheesy, but it's more fun than it's cheesy, that's fine. And that's kind of works here. You know, like I say, that the whole band kind of feel like they're more there for the image than anything, but it works. It does rock, even though you're not hearing a real drum kit. It might be played in a digital kit, I doubt it. Even though you're not hearing a real drum kit, even though you're not hearing real bass, even though you're only hearing real guitar for a tiny bit, it still rocks. Therefore, it works as a rock song. Talking about the group themselves, like the 3 members who did the vocals, really cool. Like them a lot. There's a lot of attitude in there, a lot of fun. All 3 of them seem to have like their own difference in style. It was mainly So yeah, I'm trying to sort of remember each one's their individual voice, because like this lady, that was a really uncomplimentary pause I just put her on there. She had a really cool contrast from the other lady who was doing the opening rap, especially. And I felt like, as a general, they all had very contrasting voices, but they had really good delivery. You know, they landed on the beat really well, really convincing. I think that the addition of like the choreography, very sort of snappy choreography, probably helped that. But yeah, they just had a really good delivery. They had a good vibe, which worked well with the song. Yeah, I found the whole thing just to be charming and fun. Now, the question is does that lead to more songs? This feels like definitely something that just worked as what it is. Given that the setup of what I thought they were doesn't appear to be a band idol combo thing. I'd be interested to know, are there other songs like this? Where does it go from here? Is this really going to set a precedent for what their other stuff is? Because if their other stuff is very different from this, how does it hold up? Again, contrast is a brilliant thing to have, but I'm guessing that we can't take this as a precedent for what their music is usually like. I'd love to see. I'd love to know how this came together. The addition of the other members is really interesting. I feel like there's so many questions I haven't got answered on this one, but if I was just to say in isolation, did I enjoy this song? Hell yes, I enjoyed this song. This was just good, smiley, simple, fun. And actually, do you know, in the way I said that being a bit cheesy can be played off if you're fun, because then it's fine. It's actually it's good. Yeah, cheesy fun's good. In the same way, I think it would be fair to say having a chorus that's not much more than just shouting a little bit of a rather easy slogan, that can be played off if you've got good delivery in the verses, and the verses were really good. So yeah, I think, again, they earned themselves that nice, simple shout-along chorus by having good verses. I think this is a really well-balanced song, the more I think about it. Anyway, those are my thoughts as always. Get into the comments. Tell me what you think. If you want to, actually, I'll tell you what, if you want to see another song that has rock and rap really well put together with a good pop fun feel to it, then do check out this song that I wrote and directed the music video for with ASSUN from Castella Park and Otto from Candid. Yeah, it's been out for a few months now, but we still haven't got that many views. So I'd really appreciate it. Hey, look, this video we're looking at here now already has 38,000 views. Keep going. Only has like 2,000. So go check out my video as well. Anyway, I really enjoyed this. I thought this was a ton of fun. Get in the comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me what else I need to know if you know more about the group. And until I hopefully see you very soon in Japan for the next one of these. For now, ciao, ciao.